FPS. All right, let me get my intro here going. Oh, is that a bit too?
Yeah, we're trying. It's good.
All right, I don't know what's going on. Sorry. Let me see if I could just maybe fix that a little. All right. You know what? Actually, hold this for a minute.
Okay.
Let me bring this down. I think maybe if I did that, it would. Maybe I shouldn't have gone down a little. I don't know. Okay. All right.
And then we'll just put it there.
We'll just put it there. Oh, I think that's a bit too much. Actually, yeah.
So how do you take it off?
You just have to pull that down,
Oh, okay.
and then you just push that thing down. There you
Okay,
go.
there you go.
Like that.
And
Yeah.
then after that, you just put it here, and then you close it up.
Here, wait. Is there a better way, like a better area to put it in? Like maybe like right there?
Yeah, we can try.
Try that. Yeah.
We can't see you though.
It keeps falling too.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's not meant to.
Yeah, it's not meant to be there. Okay, no worries. Here, we'll just put it back in the same spot.
Yeah. Can we cancel the? Can we restart this or?
I mean, we can. Do you want to restart it?
Yeah, bro.
Honestly, I don't really care. This uptees, you know, it's whatever. Hey man, this big ass block thing's gonna happen. We gonna get it anyways. I don't really care. Eid Mubarak, everybody.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, come chill with us. Guys. This is my. All right, so for the record, I'm your boy Upti Khalif. Time and that time starts now. So let's get it.
Let's get it, bro.
All right, yo. What are your thoughts on this whole Sahur Fest?
I agree with Osman bin Farouk what he said. I was like, this stuff is not. That is not great. It's not even good because everybody's all mingled together, mixed together. Some of them are not even wearing proper hijab. They're wearing whatever their clothing.
Yeah.
Nobody is lowering their gaze. Yeah, that's not halal. Clearly, that's not halal.
Nothing halal about
that. You know what I mean? And bro, it's not good. What do you think, bro?
I don't know. This is my first time hearing about it. Honestly, I've never heard about it before. So
I never heard of it.
To me, it's like obviously it's un-Islamic from the fact that there's free mixing and you know Sahur is supposed to be something that you and your family eat together. Yeah. You know, like by yourselves, and you're not supposed to have like
some sort of
this whole festival thing going. Yeah, that's not the case at all. So
it's kind of questionable what's going on. You know
yeah.
What I mean? If it's all mixed, I was like, is this barakah in there? There's no barakah. And that's not Ramadan, bro.
Yeah, and plus it's Ramadan. It's like, why would you want to do that in the month of Ramadan? It just doesn't make any sense to me, really.
It really doesn't. It really doesn't. Especially the TikTok videos that are just dancing on music.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, yeah, that is totally so halal.
Yeah.
In so many levels.
Completely halal mode.
Yeah.
So halal mode.
Yeah, bro. You know? Honestly. But yeah, that's my opinion, bro. It's like, this is unacceptable.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't care if that's what you guys want to do. If you guys want to do that next year, go ahead. Don't care. But unacceptable.
Yeah, that's what else. Definitely unacceptable. No, it's like un-Islamic too. So, but you know, that's the kind of thing that we're living in now, where everybody wants to just try to like change things up a little. Because like I don't know about you, but I get the vibe that some people think Islam is like a really old religion. And that it's like outdated almost, and
like
that
Christianity.
It needs to be changed.
It's like almost Christianity.
Yeah,
they're having this same thought of Christianity. Okay, after with this thinking, a couple years we'll see if LGBT is accepted.
No, I don't think LGBT. Well, maybe. Yeah.
I mean,
if
they're walking that direction, who said that they're not gonna accept that?
Right, true.
You know what I mean? If you go back 20, 30 years ago, they'd be like unacceptable.
Facts.
So today they're accepting that. Who said they're not gonna accept some crazy stuff 10 years from now?
No, that's Upti Awali's got spitting some facts, actually, you know.
Yeah, and, that's the footstep of the shaitan. Do you think you'd be like, oh, I'm gonna commit this haram, and then be like, oh, I can't do this. This is bad. Trust me, you're gonna keep going. Shaitan's gonna make you. I'll give you an example. I'm not gonna say her name. But one of the corn star, you know what she said? How did she end up in the corn industry?
How?
She didn't end up saying, "Oh, someone say, yo, you want to do corn?" He didn't say that. You look beautiful. You want to do modeling?
Really?
Wallah.
Oh wow.
That's one step of shaitan. Oh, you look great. Can you do modeling naked?
Wow.
One step at a time.
Don't do modeling, sisters.
Yeah, and this is not only modeling, but this is just an example. Like one step.
A pretty big example.
Yeah. So one step at a time, then you're gonna end up like the worst. People will be like, I would never be in there. Well, anybody can be in there. Because the thing is, it's one step at a time. Shaitan's not gonna make you go all the way there. It's one step at a time, and then boom, you're there.
Yeah, no, facts.
You know what I mean?
SubhanAllah.
But that's how I look at it, bro. Honestly, they always just say, oh no, it's just, there's a lot of brothers there, sisters, they're eating suhoor. I was like, are they really eating suhoor?
Here, hold this for a minute.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. No, just keep talking, inshallah.
Yeah, so I was like, yo, they're eating suhoor? Allah alam. What's going on with the piece?
No, I took it out because I think it gives us a little bit more room.
Okay.
If I could just place it down,
Right.
Like, because I could just place it down like that, and then the phone would connect. You know what I mean?
We can try that.
I mean, we're just trying things out.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, because I know it'll connect. See, like that.
Right.
So it's just a matter.
Can it connect there?
No, because this piece is like it's like.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, so you gotta like hold it with something, and you just gotta like stick it like that.
Yeah.
It's all good. We're still figuring this out, so it's honestly.
Yeah, we're figuring this out.
We just wanted to make a live real quick just to check it out,
I just want to ask you,
Eid Mubarak, like it's Eid today, alhamdulillah. Eid Mubarak to my Muslims.
Yeah, Eid Mubarak to worldwide.
We're up and coming, we're the uptees. I got myself a mic. I wish I could. Wait, can I flip the camera? Oh yeah, I can actually. Oh hey, yo, yeah, check it out. So as you can see, we got the mic here. Okay, we're ripping the Volkswagen right here as well. There's my fat ass hand, alhamdulillah. It's snowing in April, I guess, as you can see. Bunch of snow here.
What's your perspective of the snow in Edmonton, bro?
What's my perspective?
Yeah.
Here, put the camera on me, man. Put the camera on me.
The camera's on you.
This is my perspective, all right?
Yeah, tell me. Spit some bars, bro.
Man, are we like in the Arctic or some shit? Because last I checked, this is Canada. Now, last I checked, bro, it shouldn't be snowing in April. Like, this is like Haram Lake. That's what I think. It's not snowing in the east. Or it's, we're in the east, right? No,
we're in the west coast.
We're in the west, yeah, we're in the west.
Yeah.
It's not snowing in the east, right? So Toronto, Ottawa, Windsor, to all my Muslim brothers, Eid Mubarak out there,
Mm-hmm.
It's not snowing here, but here we got clumps of snow.
Look at
Why
this,
is that?
bro.
Look at this.
Look at this, bro.
We're
back to January, guys.
My car's slipping. My knees hurt. I'm freezing. It's cold.
Right.
Look at Jalma for a minute, bro. Guys are out here in a red ass jacket. Look at that.
I look good, huh?
Look at that, man. Big ass jacket.
I look good.
Look at that.
Alhamdulillah. I look good. I look good with the jacket.
For real.
On April.
Yeah, but still, man, it's like this is supposed to be spring break.
I didn't know that.
Ain't nothing about this spring. And ain't nothing about this a break.
Christmas break, maybe. Maybe like a what's it called, winter break.
Yeah, we went back like 2 weeks, bro.
Yeah, went back.
Yeah, literally. Yeah. We went way back, bro.
Yeah, it's just...
Hold on, let me get that light in up. Oh, all right.
Yeah, for sure. It's winter. It's winter break.
Yeah.
We went back to December 2024.
Yeah, no, we actually went back in time to December 2024.
Yeah, this is not spring break. They'll be like, yeah, spring break. I'm like, where?
I don't see any short shorts out today. I'll tell you that.
That's a good thing.
Alhamdulillah. Yeah.
That's a good thing.
That's the only good thing, really. In a couple weeks from now, Shaitan's going to be all over the place.
SubhanAllah, bro. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. It's crazy that we live in a time that this is normalized.
Yeah, no, it's normalized. It's not even normalized. It's publicized.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
It's encouraged.
Yeah. That's the craziest part about it.
It's really encouraged.
To me.
No, it's really, really encouraged. Brother, also, I have a question for you. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah, what's up?
Speaking on this publicized, what do you think is how easy that people commit zina?
I mean, people, bro, they're wild.
It doesn't need to be zina.
No, really, the issue I have is that we're in a state where, like, there's so many people that are simps,
okay.
And just cucks and losers,
right?
That, like, they'll do anything to try to. It's funny, bro. Like how bad it's gotten.
Right.
You know, and there's a certain group of people, bro, out here that are ruining it for another group of people.
Yeah.
That are just making it look really bad. Like, these groups of people are down bad. Not going to say who, right? Because I don't want to get canceled. I just started my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And I don't want it canceled already.
Yeah.
But you know who you guys are, right? You guys know who you guys are, like, legit. Right? Like.
So do you have something?
But when it comes. Hell yeah, I do. It's so pathetic. It's pathetic. It's embarrassing. Like, where's your balls? No offense. Like, where's your manhood? Where's your honor? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, bro, it's so funny.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand why people are like that. Like,
no, it's pretty unfortunate. You know, they will just do anything for
box.
Yeah, for the box.
Yeah, they'll do anything for it. You know.
Like she might not have the best box, but
don't get me there. Don't. Let's. You want to change the subject, bro? Because I don't want to put these guys under the bus.
Okay.
I've just seen too many simps from this community.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say. Like, I don't want to be mean. It's Eid today, alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
But man.
But I mean,
but to answer your question, it's very simple. It's very easy. Now you don't even have to try to pick up women. You could just go downtown. Literally just walk, like, drive around downtown. If you got a car, you can have box. Even though it's not clean box, it's like dirty box. Don't get me wrong, but some people are down bad. And when you're down bad, that's the kind of box you get.
Yeah.
You know, basically.
That's astaghfirullah.
Astaghfirullah.
But also, zina does not mean like only just sleeping with someone. It could be also the eyes, the hands. How easy is it in your opinion?
No,
bro?
it's super easy, bro. Like, bro, everybody's got a phone. Like, who are we gonna kid? You know what I mean?
Let's be honest. How many people do you think are jacking off?
And I'm convinced everybody's watched porn. I'm convinced everybody's masturbated.
You're convinced, huh?
I'm convinced everybody's done it because it's so sexualized. You know, like these like porn sites.
Yeah.
They're so
porn sites.
Yeah. They're so sexualized. They're all over the place.
Yeah.
You can't stop seeing them. Kids are watching them, bro. That's how bad it is.
OF.
Yeah.
OnlyFriends.
And now you got OnlyFriends, and soon you're gonna get AI and robots and all this shit, and then watch what happens in the next 30 years.
Oh, 30 years from now, the birth rate will be declining.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, it's already declining. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's
what do you think
that's
of the decline of birth rate? Like, what do you think the cause of it? Just porn?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
That's bad food. You know, not exercising, that kind of thing.
Like basic, they don't do basics.
Things, yeah.
They don't exercise. They what else they do? Watch too much pornography.
Yeah.
Because that will give you ED. Yeah. So
just a lot of issues,
food.
Bro.
Also food. They don't eat good quality food. So yeah, their sperm counts is pretty low.
Really low. There was a video that I was watching a couple weeks ago about there's this comedian. I can't remember his name.
Okay.
He's a pretty famous comedian. No, he's Italian. He speaks with that Indian comedian a lot, Akash.
I might see him, but what's going on? What he said?
No, so there was a question asked, do you have any kids? And then he was like, nope, I don't have any kids. And then the person asking him the question was like, well, are you married? And he was like, yeah, I've been married for 8 years or something like that.
Okay.
I don't know how many years he's been married for, but basically he mentioned that. And then, basically when he asked, well, why don't you have any kids? He was like, well, because of low sperm count. And he was just open about it.
He's infertile in his side.
Yeah. And it was just low sperm count and, just issues. And I mean, bro, you can never catch me talking about that shit. Yeah. Especially live. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
God forbid.
Bro, what the hell?
I mean, kudos to him, for real.
You think you can fix that already?
Yeah, no, everything's fixable.
Fixable?
Yeah. But you can't catch me
be in that
talking
situation.
About that.
No, you can't be in that situation. Right?
You can't even, and even if I was, I wouldn't be talking about I'm not even gonna have that conversation at all.
Right.
About my sex life. You know what I mean?
What?
That's Jama. speaking of which, I just want to know.
Yeah, go ahead.
Honestly, what are your thoughts on like when certain Muslims, like because non-Muslims will talk about this stuff till the cows come home, right?
Right.
But what are your thoughts on Muslims talking about this stuff, just sex and marriage and like what are your thoughts on that?
There's no haya. There's no haya.
All right.
This, bro. When they have sexual intercourse, husband and wife, the angels or even they're shy. They're not there.
Right.
Let alone speaking to random people online.
Yeah, no, it's not even online, in person.
Yeah, like regardless online or in person, let alone.
Yeah.
When angels are more shy to not be there.
Mm-hmm.
Because that act is supposed to be hidden.
It is, yeah, that's what I think so too,
But if you show it to public, not only you're gonna have more bad eyes, evil eyes, no haya, no rijal, no, what's the word I'm looking for? Qira.
Yeah.
The man doesn't have a qira for that. And also there's a high chance that you guys can have evil eyes. It happens. Some people had evil eyes to the point they become infertile.
Really?
It happened, yeah.
Evil eyes till they become infertile.
Infertile. Or she had a miscarriage.
Oh, wow.
It happened. I'm not saying that that's the only way it happens, but it could happen because you're showing it, right? And that's not good. Like if you show it too much, eventually something bad could happen because people can give you evil eyes. Evil eyes exist.
Yeah, evil eye does exist, and people don't believe. Some Muslims don't believe in that, but it is a real thing.
No, it is a real thing, bro. It's real. The black magic exists. All these stuff exists, bro. That's why you have to make your dhikr and atkar, to ask Allah to protect you from that.
I mean,
but yeah, in your opinion, bro, going back to the topic, bro, like especially the comedian you just said, do you think the society, how they're going, what makes a person, like someone like the comedian, have a low sperm count?
Watching too much porn.
Because you're just releasing too much.
He's probably been beating it since he was like 12. Allahu Alam, I don't know. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like
can you have a medical condition though? Maybe he has a medical condition.
Yeah, maybe. Allahu Alam, maybe. Yeah. I mean, he didn't say anything about having ED. He just mentioned low sperm count. I forget his name.
Right.
He's I'm sure you've heard of him before. I just can't remember his name.
So he's the one who can't conceive it. She's not. He's barren, but she's not. Did he say?
No, he's not fine. His wife is, but he's not.
And he's not.
Yeah. So
that kind of sucks.
And it could also be age. I mean, I think he's like 40 now. I don't know what his name is, but anyways, let's not stop. Let's just stop talking about him.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, alhamdulillah, I don't remember his name because I would have blurred his name out. Not that we're famous or anything.
No, we're not famous at all, bro. Not at all.
I wanted to use him as an example, but like not in a bad way. I'm not like an evil guy. I'm just saying, like, this is a serious thing,
Yeah, alhamdulillah, but especially to today's society, bro, zina has just been prevailed way too much. So society especially social media. We can talk about social media, bro.
Yeah, what do you think? Social media is a cancer, bro. Seriously. Yeah. It's terrible.
It's basically soft pornography.
Yeah, it's soft pornography. Yeah, actually.
Yeah, it's soft.
You got nothing but like OnlyFriends 304s and OnlyFriend 304s, and you got a bunch of links on all these stupid. It's like, bro, and when you open up when you have a fresh page, there's nothing but ass and titties. It doesn't make sense, bro. Like wallahi, I don't understand why that's the case. For like the past like when I first opened up my Instagram account. Right, because I wanted to see the videos that my wife was sending me and stuff. Like, there was nothing but, like, just straight up ass titties. Like, what the hell is this? Yeah. What's going on here?
Yeah.
Actually, I was so shocked, Yeah,
because it's normalized. This is acceptable. Yeah. Do you know what's funny about this? This is empowerment.
Yeah, it's empowering to people. Yeah.
It's empowering. If you're wearing a hijab and a jibab, that's oppressing.
It make sense.
God forbid, having self-respect for yourself as a woman, that's oppressing. Only Muslims, women are the only one who gets respected. Anybody else don't get respected. I'm sorry.
Nobody else gets respected.
Nobody,
of course not. No, how can you respect like these 304s?
Nobody on earth will respect you.
Or these simps. Or these losers. honestly, like wallahi, I can never understand how people pay for OnlyFriends accounts. How? No, Jama, I really want to know, bro. How? How, bro?
Wallah, I don't know, brother.
It's saying something's locked? Too many requests? I don't know. I've never seen that before.
Has it too many requests?
Yeah.
No idea. Let's continue. Bismillah.
Yeah, I mean, the time's still going. Sorry, yeah, we're just, I don't know, there's a message or something?
It's probably some OF chick wants us to go to her link.
Allahu Alam, I've never seen that link before, yeah.
Yeah. Bro, nowadays anything is possible. Bro.
Yeah, anything is possible now, man. Yeah. So, it's crazy, you know?
No, it's really insane that bro, I don't understand, like you said, people paying a lot.
Yeah.
Bro, remember that one video you showed me? Like some old dude was trying to get an interview by his favorite OF chick.
Yeah. I have that video. I was gonna react to it with you on.
We'll definitely
on our main channel.
Yeah, we'll definitely react to you guys. Though, stay tuned. We're definitely gonna react.
It's this dude has got like the biggest pot belly, right? Like he's got like an alien bod, and you know
he looks like
he's
got definition of down bad.
7 necks.
Yeah.
You know, down bad, like really down bad, in his 50s. He's like, yeah, let me just see her feet. Oh, I'll pay you $500. I was like, what in the world? Bro. Like, it's so bad. Jama, it's so bad, bro. Some people are just... Well, I feel sorry for them, bro.
What they do for the box is insane.
It's so simpish. It's so embarrassing. It's actually insane.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, actually insane, bro.
Mm-hmm. No, you know? it's actually, bro, I don't know what to say, bro. Honestly, that dude, when you showed me that video, bro.
Yeah.
I can't expect...
Oh, you seen it?
I've seen it before, yeah. To be honest, if I'm being honest with you, that dude, I kind of expected how he looks.
Yeah, no, he looks like the kind of guy that would pay for an OnlyFans account.
Yeah, I was like, bro, I don't think you picked up any chick in your life.
No, he's definitely not. He's never seen a chick in his life.
Bro, he's not the Chad.
He's only used to seeing dudes.
That's it. Man, bro, that's unfortunate. And this is like, oh yeah, I want to step your feet. And I'm like,
it's like, what the hell? Yeah. I don't get these guys. And it's like just some random astaghfirullah. It's just some random ran through 304. You know?
Like, not that special.
Yeah. It's like, bro, just go downtown. Any, like actual city in Canada has a bunch of 304s.
Yeah, go to hookers.
They're not asking for $500, $1,000.
Go to hookers.
Like, you could go there too.
Yeah.
You know, like it's you live in the West. Like, isn't that like the one thing that's like normalized?
Yeah.
And yet you're paying thousands of dollars to what? Just like see feet pic? Like, bro, I don't even get it.
Yeah,
I don't get it, bro.
And bro, and also
there was once a video that TYT did where they were talking about how a girl sold fart jars. She would fart in jars, actually, and made like $200,000 doing that, selling it. And it got so bad, she was hospitalized.
She was hospitalized?
Yeah, she was hospitalized.
Because she was farting?
Because she was farting too much. Yeah.
Is she force farting?
Yeah.
I mean, she did it to herself. I don't give a shit. She did it to herself. I don't feel bad for her. She did it to herself.
Yeah, I don't feel bad for her either.
And also those ones, especially, remember the woman who did 100 dude one day or something, a night or something?
Yeah, 100, I think it was 1,000 people.
One of them did 1,000, one of them did 100.
Oh my God.
And then that girl at the end of the end of the video, she was like crying, saying, "Oh," the interview's like, "How do you feel about doing this?" And she was like, and she was crying. I was like, "Well, yeah, no shit. This is not normal. This is not normal."
There's nothing normal.
And 100 people, bro. Imagine you're that 1,000 person, 1,000.
Oh, speaking of which, yo, I want to record, bro. I have a video. I don't know if you've seen the video, but basically one of the dudes participated in the Bonnie Blue Challenge or whatever the hell it's called. And he picked up an STD because of it.
I'm not surprised.
No, actually, I have that video on Instagram.
Well, we can react to it. Yeah. We definitely, you guys, stay tuned. We'll definitely react to those videos, inshallah, you know. And yeah, we need to speak about this. This is unacceptable. You know what? You know what I mean? Us, we're Muslims, alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah, yeah.
But in the same time, we need to speak against evil. You know, even the Prophet told us, if you see an evil, you stop with your hand.
Yeah.
You can't stop with your hand. Oh.
Yeah, that means the mic's not in. Mic's not connected. All right, there it is.
Yeah, we're good.
Blue?
Yeah, it's blue. Guys, so yeah, like the Prophet said, if you see something evil, stop with your hands or in action, right? If you can't, stop it with your wording. Like what we're doing, we're stopping with our wording. If you can't, stop it from like hate it from your heart, and that's like the least.
The least of iman.
Iman, right? So for us, what we're doing is we're speaking.
No, but Jama, you're not getting to the bro. The truth is, we're in Canada. Yeah. We're gonna see this stuff
for the rest of our life.
Yeah, for the rest of our lives.
Yeah.
It's all over.
Yeah.
You know, like it's all over Canada, and this is normalized.
But just because it's normalized,
we're the backwards one because we're not
following this tradition.
We're not partaking in this culture. Yeah. But that's what's crazy about it.
But just because it's normalized or this is going to end up forever, we still need to go. We still. Okay,
no, my wife just messaged me. Sorry.
So what I was trying to say is, even if let's say that these guys actually they are doing it for the rest of their life forever, that does not mean we should just stop talking about it. Yeah. We're gonna go against it regardless if it takes years, or leave the West in general. You know what I mean? But we have to talk against this stuff.
Which is what I plan on doing, for the record. I plan on leaving Canada.
We're making it. We're making it.
Make dua for me, because I really want to bounce. I don't want to be here anymore. I do not like this country. This country has gone to shit. And sorry, I just want to state, for the record, there are so many other reasons why I want to leave Canada besides zina. Zina is the least of my worries. Right. You know, like for real, seriously. It's the least. The reason I want to leave this country is and I don't know if you want to get into that.
Yeah, go ahead. So that's fine, yeah.
Bro, taxes have gone way too damn up. Way too damn high. Everybody was talking. I remember there was conversations back in the day where people were like, oh, you want to live in a Sharia law country? You know, it's not fair that, you know, non-Muslims have to pay the jizya. The jizya. It's like, you idiot. You're so stupid. The jizya is for people that aren't fighting in wars. Yeah. All right? Women don't have to fight. Children don't have to fight. And if you don't want to fight, then you pay the jizya. It's not like you just pay forcefully. Yeah. Like, do you want to just live in an Islamic society where you don't fight? Okay, alhamdulillah. Then pay the jizya. That's it. Yeah. Which is less than the tax.
Way less.
Way less. We're talking like not even 50%. Bro, it's like almost 65, maybe even 70.
Right.
It's like really less. You know what I mean?
Right.
And if you don't have the money, that's when you talk to the, you know, the khilafah, and you talk to the one that's in charge. Yeah. You know, Spain was in like, you know, a Sharia law country for over 800 years. A lot of Muslims don't know that. Yeah, wow, you know, for 800 years, and now you look at that country and how much has gone to shit.
Westernized.
Bro, it's westernized. Everything over there is expensive. People don't want to even live there anymore. It's terrible.
Yeah. It's very terrible, yeah.
And it's okay. That's okay. That's besides the point, though. So taxes are one of the things that's killing me here that I can't stand. Inflation is at an all-time high. You know.
Nobody can afford it.
Nobody can afford anything. You can't afford to rent. You can't afford to live. When you get laid off, good luck finding a job. It'll take you like a year to find a job. It took me 9 months to find a job. 9 months, bro. 9 months. It's cold as hell, as you can clearly see. It is cold almost all the time. Yeah. Almost all the time it's cold. Right. It's cold everywhere.
Yeah.
We're in April and it's still snowing. That should let you know there's something up. I think Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala hates this country. That's how terrible it is, bro. Honestly, it's crazy what's going on. You know? It's cold. People out here are freaking dying. You know, they can't afford to pay rent. Yeah. They can't afford to pay their utilities.
What about crackheads?
Crackheads and homelessness. up the gula all over the place.
All-time high.
At an all-time high.
Yeah.
I mean, bro, this country is shit. It's not the shit. It's actual shit. It's hard. And it's not just regular hard. It's like diarrhea hard. Bro, it's terrible what's going on here.
Speaking of Ottawa, bro, you have to speak about Ottawa especially.
Yeah.
What do you...
No, Ottawa, okay, look. We're in, do you want to say the city?
Yeah, we're in Edmonton, Alberta.
Okay. We're in Edmonton.
He's from Ottawa. He's been here for a couple of years.
I'm in Ottawa, or I'm from Ottawa.
From Ottawa. Tell me, what's something about Ottawa that you hate the most?
Okay,
honestly, you have a list, I know.
It's super liberal. The liberal nonsense in Ottawa, there's a street called Bank Street.
Right.
And I used to work at a Tim Hortons on Bank Street.
Right.
And I used to walk by on Bank every single day. I think it was Bank and Laurier or Bank and O'Connor. I can't remember when. People from Ottawa know what I'm talking about.
Right.
But I'm telling you, it was such a headache because I would see LGBT flags all over that street.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
No, all over that street, like for real. Yeah. It was plastered everywhere, on windows, on street signs. It was even plastered on Pepsi bottles. Pepsi. You know Pepsi? The bottle, the drink that people drink? It was plastered on that, bro. That's how ridiculous it was. I would see, Jama, legit, I would see a bunch of dudes on a regular basis wearing dresses like left, right, and center. I remember once, I was literally walking to work. I didn't have a car at the time. I only got a car maybe about a year or a year before I left. But anyways, I remember I was going to Tim Hortons on Bank, and there was a black dude. I kid you not. Like, this dude must have been 6'3", 6'4" in height. I'm walking, like he's walking in front of me, right? Like walking towards me, I mean, and I'm walking towards him. Right. And I'm telling you, chiseled jaw, buff shoulders, wearing a black dress. And I'm thinking, what?
That's going on.
Why? Like, what the hell is going on?
It's normalized.
Like, I don't, like, you got, like...
I don't know.
I don't know. That's just me.
Yeah.
Look, and some people might say, oh, I'm so backwards. Oh, you're living in the 60s, huh? You need to get that religion out of your mind. No, it's the fact that I have Islam, alhamdulillah, that's keeping me sane. Like, bro.
And that's the only way
That's the only way you can live in Canada, I think, honestly.
And just in general.
You know?
Yeah. No, here it's done. It's done for.
Yeah, no, Canada is done for. It's falling in real time. Everything's out of place. It's too cold.
Talk about crackheads, bro. Especially
there's too many crackheads. Wait, there's just way too many. There's too many crazy people.
Also, on top of that, guns illegal.
Guns, yeah, well, that's been happening.
I know.
Like, that's not even a thing.
That's not even a thing. Yeah. But the thing is, handguns, other type of weapons, been illegal.
Yeah,
just
you can't defend yourself anymore. And you know the thing is, bro. Like, I don't want to take the camera too much, but like, I'm a conspiracy theorist to a degree. You know what I mean? First, they're gonna try to take your rights away in terms of defending yourself, which the law has already done that. The laws have done that. You have to call the police for everything. Then they're going to force you to try to rely on the police. Now they're going to try to take your weapons away from you, you know? And I promise you, bro, like, I don't know, maybe I'm a little bit not right in the head, Allahu Alam, but once water starts to decrease and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala takes the water away, because we as Muslims know that that's going to happen. That's going to be a thing. Yeah. Right before the Dajjal comes here.
Comes in, yeah.
Right?
That's why we have to leave.
When the water gets taken away, you're going to start to see these people lose their minds. And I'm telling you, they're going to be headhunting for a little bit of water.
Thirsty. Desperation.
It's going to be like The Last of Us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
It's basically The Walking Dead.
Yeah, or like The Walking Dead. Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically The Walking Dead, guys. So that's why me and Assad, inshallah, make dua for all of us. We need a bounce.
I mean.
You know what I mean? Make our
Yeah.
money bounce, brother.
That's it.
Because this country is going to shit.
This ain't it. This country ain't it.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah, and also we have a bunch of crackheads. And also on top of that, you know, you do realize...
Like, what other country, sorry to interrupt, what other country in the world, bro, aside from Western countries, do you know where mental health is a thing, depression's a thing, homosexuals and lesbians and all that LGBT stuff is a thing? Mm-hmm. And what other country do you know of, Jama, where in like the Middle East or in Africa even, or even in Asia, where they basically chop their private parts? I'd like to know, really.
No, nowhere.
Yeah.
Nowhere.
It's like, how does any of this stuff make sense?
Yeah, because here we're backwards. The West is backwards. It's funny about the West is that they think these guys are backwards, but in reality, they're the backward ones.
Yeah.
These guys are the backward ones. Everybody look at them like, what the hell's wrong with these people? Are you guys mental? Like these countries that look at America, Canada, and UK, you guys freaking mental? Are you okay in a muskah?
Yeah, actually.
Like these politicians are actually effed up in the head.
And thank you for reminding me. Yeah. Politicians are corrupt. They'll take your money and, just run with it. They won't invest in the country.
I don't know.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Trudeau's dumbass, all right, astaghfirullah, but Trudeau, he gave like $225 million to South Sudan, I think, for like gender equality. Like, why put that money there? We need it for the roads. If you don't want to put it in the schools or whatever. Like, there's so many potholes.
Homelessness.
Why don't you want to, like, what about homelessness? Yeah. Or food shelters or something.
That never.
You mean you're going to give, and no, I'm not trying to, like, shit on South Sudan. Like, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Like, I think there's a civil war going on there or something. I'm not too sure.
Yeah.
So, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala help them.
Yeah.
But, like, why are you giving $225 million of taxpayers' money to South Sudan for gender equality?
And by the way, speaking of gender equality, what do you think this gender equality they're pushing? Like,
so that men and women they get paid the same and stuff like that,
Let me tell you something. I work in the trades, right?
Yeah.
98% of people there are men.
Yeah.
2% women.
Yeah.
And not even, bro. I probably would say 0.01% were women. That's
probably the more accurate number.
Yeah. There were like, bro, in that place, I've seen, there's like 1,000 people working because there was different tradesmen, right? Electrician, plumbers, HVAC, insulation, whatnot, right?
Right.
I promise you, bro, at best, 5 women.
5?
5.
Wow.
Out of 1,000.
I've only seen one woman, but most of the women that work in like the trades, they're normally like women that are behind like desks and stuff doing like office work.
Yeah, usually. No, I'm talking about like in the field. Yeah. I'm talking about in the field.
Oh no, I've never seen a woman in the field.
Yeah, I would say at best, out of like 1,000, 5.
Yeah.
And you tell me equality.
Yeah, it's crazy, but yeah. No, it's subhanAllah. It's crazy to think that you can't. Oh man, Canada is so screwed, bro.
No, feminism.
And the one thing that really pisses me off, it's not even so much feminism. It's just the fact that you can't smack an idiot when they talk shit. Like, to me, that's the craziest part.
Yeah, you be the perpetrator.
Yeah, you'll get, like, if somebody's trying to, like, rob you from your house or whatever, like, you can't, like, just straight up blast that dude. Like, again, like, you don't have any, like, self-defense laws from that perspective.
Don't give a shit.
If you straight up killed him, like, if he's breaking into your house, he breaks your window or whatever, gets inside your house, gets inside one of the rooms, grabs some shit, you pull out the shotgun, you pull out the shotty, and even though I think that's banned in Canada, but if you pull that out, you can't just straight up blast his ass.
What's not banned at this point?
No, I know. No, well, weed, drugs.
Yeah,
that's not banned. No,
but guns,
alcohol.
Yeah,
right. Like 304s.
Prostitution. It's okay. Guns.
Heroin. Yeah, that's not banned.
But guns is banned.
Yeah, guns. Yeah, no, guns. Yeah, we need to save the heroin addicts. Yeah.
But
so when one breaks inside your house, can't pop his ass. No, you gotta save him.
Yeah.
You need saving. It's like, but he broke into my house. It's like, so what? Doesn't matter. Why'd you shoot him? Because he broke into my house. Well, it's too bad for you. 25 to life. It's like, how does this shit make sense, bro? I swear, it doesn't make any sense, bro.
Bro, also, let's talk about it. Like, remember a couple months ago, I got attacked, right?
Yeah. Oh, you want to talk about that?
Bro.
Are you sure?
Yeah, bro. I got attacked.
Right,
A couple months ago, I was working security, and I was minding my business. I didn't even know this guy's existence. Wallahi, at that moment. I was just going upstairs and getting my coffee. And some guy was yelling, and I was like, okay, maybe he's confused or something. He's looking for something. So
right.
I was kind of giving the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he's looking for directions.
If you were to like describe the guy, what can you give some?
He looked kind of old.
Okay.
He probably looks like he's on steroids.
Was he black?
No, he was white.
He was white. Okay.
A black guy, bro. I don't think they attacked.
I'm sorry. I gotta.
No offense.
Look. I only asked that question because I seen the video. Like, Jama actually has a video of the whole incident. I actually just wanted to mention that just so that anybody in the comment section be like, oh, it's black people doing black shit again.
No,
usual suspects or whatever. No, this one was a white guy.
It's a white guy. And then for a record, I never got attacked by a black person in my life.
Yeah, same.
Yeah,
I've never been harassed by a black guy.
Do you know the only time you're fighting a black guy if he has personal beef with you?
Mm-hmm.
That's
if you owe him drug money.
Yeah,
then you're getting shot.
That's literally it. If he doesn't know you, he doesn't know anything about you.
Yeah.
He's not gonna hurt you.
Exactly.
It's not gonna bother you. Like
Right.
9 out of 10 times. But that dude was a white guy. He had a problem because I was black. That's literally it.
So what happened when he?
Bro,
came
I was just walking, right?
Right.
And after that, he was like, kind of waving his hand. I was like, maybe he just needs direction. He's confused or where he's going.
Was he shouting
Yeah, I heard I had my earbuds and I just put it back. I was like, yeah, can I help you? He's like, yo, clean this shit up. You freaking immigrant. I'm a security. I was like, can you read?
So you had your security form on?
Yeah, I was like, can you read, security bud?
Right.
And then after that, he kind of shoved me. I was like, whoa, and I'll shove him back. Don't touch me.
Oh.
I was like, don't touch. He touched me. I didn't touch him.
Right.
I shoved him back. I said, whoa, but you can't touch me like that.
Right.
I don't know you. And he's trying to I grabbed his arm and pushed him back. Get out my face. And he's like, yeah, go back to your country. You can leave, right? He was going the same direction, so I pulled out my phone just in case if he attacks, right? I was like, yo, call me immigrant, bud. Let's see. And basically, he proved my point. He attacked me. He attacked me, and I defended myself. Bro, I'll be honest with you. If you ever watch this in there, bro, you punch like a pussy, bro. You didn't knock me out.
Do you want to talk about his height and stuff?
Bro, he was probably like 5'9" at best.
5'9"?
5'9" at best, and he was probably like 180 pounds.
Okay. And now, not to try to insult you or anything, but how tall are you?
I'm like 5'5", 5'6".
5'5", 5'6". Yeah. So this guy was a coward.
He was a coward, bro.
Basically,
That dude,
yeah.
I'm like 130 pounds, 35 pounds at best. So he was basically 50 pounds ahead of me, like over me, and still couldn't punch me.
So now in the video, you guys are fighting each other on top, on the second
So we're in
floor,
the
on top of
escalator. We're in the escalator.
right?
Then we fell.
And so he just grabbed you, and was he about to throw you over the?
No, alhamdulillah, no, that was not happening. We just tumbled.
And nobody came in. Nobody came in.
Nobody came.
Yeah.
That's how.
Then again, it was on a Sunday, right?
It was on a Sunday, but there was one guy came, alhamdulillah, and bro, he was running for his life to save me, right? And when we fell from the escalator, he ran out like a coward. Obviously, he's a coward. And then the other dude was like, he was yelling at him. He was like, "You effing coward! Come back here if you're a real man."
No, we definitely gotta post that video though, inshallah.
Inshallah, bro.
Just cause, if you're okay with that.
It doesn't matter. I don't care. It doesn't matter. I just want to move on in my life. But I'm trying to point it out that when I called the cops and they were saying, "Oh, if someone attacks you, call the police," they didn't do shit. Yo, you cops are effing cucks. That's why nobody likes you.
Yeah.
You guys are losers. I'm sorry, Edmonton police. You guys are losers. You guys can't do shit.
They didn't do nothing.
Nothing. They just. I bet you if it was me doing it, I'll be in jail. Because I'm black.
Yeah.
It's because I'm black. Did you guys kill a Sudanese?
That's just how it is. Yeah.
Did you guys kill a Sudanese like a couple months ago?
What do you mean?
A couple months ago, they killed a Sudanese brother.
Oh,
in North
the security guard, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I heard about that.
So you kill a Sudanese, but you can't arrest the guy, huh? Oh, you guys are cowards. Get out of my face. Piece of shit, bro. That's why we need guns. We'll do ourselves. Don't worry, cops. We'll do ourselves.
Yeah, no, bro. This can't.
Yeah, we'll do ourselves. That's it. Because like, yo, if someone's attacking you, they will self-defend. You guys can't do shit. You're saying, oh yeah, if you charge him, you'll be charged too. Why? They're like, well, because you fought him. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. I was defending myself. Let's defend yourself one-on-one.
Facts.
I'm sorry. Are you a cop? I literally told her, are you a cop?
No,
Like,
I couldn't believe the whole like altercation and the fact that somebody would actually like fight you, bro.
Yeah.
Like, no offense, you're like 130 pounds.
Yeah.
You know, and you still overpowered him, even in the video.
Yeah.
You still overpowered him, and it's like what Mukhtar said. He was like, one's fighting for his life, the other's fighting out of arrogance.
Yeah.
It's like it's not the same. You have adrenaline.
He
You know,
doesn't.
like he doesn't. So I'm just shocked that you were able to like hold your own.
Yeah, because bro,
Because you can see that, like, for y'all wondering, you can see that in the actual video. We'll upload that later to later this month, inshallah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so it's crazy that happened. After all of that, I actually came to pick up Jama, right? Because he called me that he was attacked. So I drive downtown and I pick him up. And then, just to like, get his mind off of the incident, the whole incident, I was let's go to Banadir.
Yeah, my brain was out.
Yeah. And so I'm like, let's go to Banadir. And so I'm driving him to Banadir. We're chilling. I go to make a right turn, and this idiot cuts me off. I kid you not. This idiot takes a left turn.
That dude was skinnier than me.
No, he was.
Like,
but when
he was a twig. He was a twig.
Yeah, he was a twig.
I'm skinny, but I'm not a twig.
Yeah, no, but he folded.
100%, 100%.
Bro, so you guys aren't gonna believe this. He literally cuts me off. I pull up beside him, right? Because he's about to park, like on the right side. So I pull up beside him and I'm like, I roll down the window, literally, and then I'm like, you're not supposed to do that. That was it. Then first thing he does, he rolls down his window, turns to me like this, fuck you. So I'm like, fuck me. Oh, fuck me. I drive in front of him, literally block him in, come out, I'm literally going around the car, I'm like, you want to say F me? You want to say F me? He literally rolls up his window, his mom and dad come out.
That's how much of a coward he is.
His mom and dad come out. Oh, uptee, watu kaya, will kagi hadilanin, will kagi hadilanin.
Bro, because the mother knows you'll bring his knife. The mother knows you'll bring his
knife. So I calm down, because my mom raised me right. I calm down, and then I'm like, okay, but he's not supposed to say F you and F me, and he's not supposed to talk like that.
Shit like that.
And then his father is literally going, he's a little, like he's not right in the head.
And I kind of told him, I explained to him, bro, just because someone's sick in the head, nobody knows he's sick in the head. Don't break his face.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Don't break your face.
No, but you were stuck in the car. You couldn't leave the car.
I couldn't leave the car because they're blocking my way.
You couldn't leave the car,
And then he was in the back. When I opened the window, he was running in the back.
Yeah. And you want to know what he did when he got to the back of the trunk?
F you again.
He literally ran. He opened his door, got out, ran to the back of the trunk, looked me in the eye, fuck you.
And it was running out.
I literally turned to, I tap his mom's shoulder, say, Habrid, Firi, Wil Kagi Firi. She's like, Hiya. She turns around, I say, Firi. And then I just start laughing. I literally start laughing.
Yeah.
I'm like, this guy is such a coward.
Yeah.
Like, what a loser.
Yeah.
No, Fule Wyatt, for real. Fule Kajin Wyatt.
Yeah.
This guy is the biggest coward.
On planet Earth. Bro, like, how can you be that much of a coward? You want to insult people, and then when shit hits the fan, that's when you want to run.
Yeah. It's like, bro, you wanted the smoke.
You got the smoke.
You got the smoke.
And you're still running.
And then you bounced. That was
the biggest coward on earth, bro. That was the biggest coward.
Biggest coward.
Yeah, he could have just apologized, say, yo, my bad. I'm new to the city, I'm new to driving, whatever. And bro, but we would have moved on.
Yeah.
Like, whatever, you know what I mean?
And then we parked the car. Other people agreed with me. Yeah, he shouldn't have been cursing. He shouldn't have been saying F you, all that
Everybody knows he was a coward. Everybody knew.
Yeah.
Everybody knew, like, he was a coward, bro. It was that bad. I was like, yo, I don't care what your name is, bro. You are a fool. Pussyo. Your mother had to.
His mom
His
and
mom
dad.
has to support. Your mom has more the cojones than you, bro.
Yeah, his mom and dad both had to come out.
Yeah, to support, to help you out.
Yeah.
That's the most pathetic thing I've ever seen. Sisters, don't marry someone like that. He is pathetic. God damn, bro.
Like it was bad. It was embarrassing.
Yeah.
You know? I just don't get it. Like if you're gonna start a fight,
Well, then
seek it through.
Then seek it through.
Don't just cower out. Seek it through. You wanted the smoke. Let's go. Let's fight. You know?
Yeah. I'll give you an example. For me, I had the same fight. Well, not that fight like that. Alhamdulillah, I'm not a coward. He was. For me, I would not. For me,
for the record, you'll see in the video what Jama had to go through.
Yeah, you're not gonna see too much because the whole time we're fighting, I can't hold the camera while fighting.
Yeah.
So we're kind of tumbling down.
Right.
So, but my point is, for me, I would never say F you and start a fight with anybody. Because there's crazy people out there in the world who can
like
hurt
the
you.
one guy that tried to attack you.
Yeah.
Who thought he could overpower you.
Yeah. He came to me. That's the difference.
Yeah.
He came to me. I didn't came to him.
Yeah.
I didn't even acknowledge his existence. Until that moment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So for me, I know my spot. I know my position. Alhamdulillah, I'm a smaller guy.
Alhamdulillah.
It is what it is. You know what I mean? But you're not going to see me attacking someone, starting a fight. However, you're not going to see me being a coward either.
Yeah.
If someone comes in, I don't care if it's shitty 6'5", I'm going to fight him back.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
And everyone's going to be like, yo, this is a coward. Why is he fighting someone who's 5'5", 5'6"?
Yeah.
A foot shorter than him.
He shouldn't.
Yeah. So at least I would not back out. If someone's attacking me, I will not back out. But I would never attack someone.
Right.
If they never attack me, I don't care, bro. I'm chilling.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know?
But that's unfortunate, bro. If you want to be a tough guy, you have to fight it through.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
facts.
You can't back it up, bro. That's the biggest coward thing I've ever seen in my life. If you want to swear and say F you to people, then get the smoke, bro.
Yeah.
Get the smoke.
Catch these hands, bro.
Catch these hands, bro.
These hands.
Catch these hands, left, right, a hook, kicks, whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But if you don't want to do that, then be respectful.
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah,
that's it.
That's simple, bro. Nobody's gonna attack you if you be simple. The only
Right.
time you attack is if someone attacked you first. Like my situation, alhamdulillah. Anything else you want to say?
No, that's about it, man. That's it. We'll catch you guys later. It's about the hour mark, so Assalamu alaikum.
Salam.
Eid Mubarak again.
Eid Mubarak, guys. Eid Mubarak, guys. Inshallah, enjoy your Eid. You know what I mean? And I hope you guys got your Ramadan accepted.
Assalamu alaikum.